Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
Hey everyone, this is Kenny, Juicy F150 coming at you today with another quick video. For those of you who have followed the channel will see that the last video that I uploaded was that had to do with the truck was of the LED tail lights that I had got for an 18 that I would put into my 16. Wiring was a little different, so I changed the wires up, but in that video I stated that I was not sure if I was going to tint these tail lights or not. So I decided that I'm going to tint them. Let me show you the right way to do it. All right, so here are the lights removed from the truck. There is no sheen on the lights. So what I failed to show is me removing the lights from the truck. It's just 4 8mm screws on both sides, or bolts. Just took them all out, no problems at all. But what I did use was the 3M, I'm gonna post a picture right here, 1500 wet and dry sandpaper. Wet sanded the whole thing, took all the shine off of it. So there is no shine on it at all. And we're gonna go out there in a minute and hit this bad boy with some adhesion promoter and then let it dry for at least 10 minutes per the can. And then we're gonna start putting some color on it. I'm gonna take you all through the whole process that I'm gonna do to try to get these looking a little different. All right, so here we go. We have the 18 LED tail lights outside. They are sitting on a little area that I'm going to use to paint. Kind of put a little piece of plastic down, and I have a little fan here in my window that's going to suck out any fumes or anything and just keep it pretty ventilated in here. I do wear a respirator mask out here. It's this one here by 3M. I have a whole bunch of replacement filters and everything. I just don't want anyone out here getting messed up doing what I'm telling them to do. We're just trying it out. So I put the mask on, have the fan on, so it can protect your lungs pretty well. So what I've done was hit this with a coat of adhesion promoter from automotivetouchup.com. I also have a can of G1, which is the factory black that my truck is, from automotivetouchup.com, G1 Ford. And yeah, we're gonna get this thing coated up and see how it turns out. I am super nervous about it because if you mess up, these lights aren't free and they aren't cheap. Wife won't be happy if I tell her I have to buy another set because there's not going back to stock. All right, let me just show you all a quick pictures of the other ones that I had did. It was a kind of a practice set to see. I learned a lot from them and I think they look pretty good. So here we go with the adhesion promoter all dried and on there. What we're going to do is mask off the part we don't want to be colored black, so that once we put the base coat on, there won't be any issues. Alright. And I'm using the frog tape, the painter's tape, and the cling release blue tape. All right, so we got everything taped up on both lights. Time to hit it with some base coat. Looking to do about 3 coats of base on it, but first one's pretty light. First coat is what we look like. We'll be back after 2 more. So here's after 2 coats of base coat. So I think that should be enough. But we're gonna go ahead and get that tape off. Alright, so here we are, and we're going to tint this lens, but I need to, got a little stuff there, adhesive off the tape, but I'll get that off, that's no biggie. Alright, so I'm going to uncover the other one real quick. Boom. All right, so here we are. We're going to tint these. So let me show you about how I did the tint. So here's my tint mixture if you can't see it. What it is I mixed up my 2K clear, which is 4-to-1 ratio. So I just filled it up, 4 parts, and then 1 part of hardener. It's in there. And then I just put a little bit of black base coat in to tint it. So as you see, you can see through the jar, but it's not like black paint. So it goes on a real thin coat in it to give it a nice good depth. All right, we're gonna get this all ready and sprayed on there. All right, so what I did was that little piece that was kind of messed up right here was down into the adhesion promoter, so I just went ahead and I just wet sanded the lenses again, and it actually did a real good job of smoothing this extra little painted edge over. So what we're going to do now is tape off the reverse lights, and then we are going to prepare this thing for, then we'll be prepared for the clear. Coat number 1 is on. Slight tint. Oh yeah. I'm just going to put 2 coats on, and then I'm going to take the reverse light off and do a final coat. Yeah, I think this looks going to look great. Yeah. All right, I'll be back in after the next coat. All right, so I just went ahead and went with one coat on it. The second coat is pretty much going to probably tint it real good. If it doesn't, I'll put a additional coat on. Like I said, I don't want them to be blacked out. I just don't want them to be super red. But all right, let's go. All right, everyone, got the lights complete. Tint looks amazing. I'm going to show you all the lights here real quick. But I went a little bit darker than what I initially thought I was going to, but like I said, once again, it looks wonderful. The tint is actually like a 2K clear, so it's very hard. It's going to keep it shine. It's not going to fade like the other ones that people get like out of the rattle cans and all that. I've used that once before when I was younger. I think I graduated high school in 2003 in that area. It was on my first car. I tinted the taillights a little bit, smoked them, got dull and looked flat, but I was young, broke, it did its purpose. Now not so young, not so broke, decided to do something a little different. So all these videos are just a quick DIY to teach you all how to do it, or show you all how I do it, because I really enjoy doing these things to my vehicles. And let's get to those lights. All right, so here they are. And I think they look absolutely amazing. Tinted, like I said, slightly darker than I originally wanted them, but I mean, I don't think I can go wrong. I did put the one layer of tint, the spray went over the lights just to make it back to its shine. But I also have cubes in the truck, so it's no biggie. But yeah, so the outer border is the shadow black, which is I think it's the G1 color. G1. I showed it in the video, but and then I used the 2K clear and I slightly tinted it with that same black, just slightly, put 2 layers on, and here we are. All right, you all make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. All right, so here we have the filthy truck, but the taillights installed now. So, like I said, it's not so bad now for me. I don't want them all black. I do like the, you know, a little bit of red that you can still see. This sticker is going to be changed. I'm actually going to put the black FX4 flat black on there. I did also tint my third brake light, same scenario, same way. Passenger side installed. I mean, I think they look amazing how they are. So let's click them on and see if I did this correctly. Unlock. Yep. That looks amazing. The camera just doesn't do that justice. So on, brakes get hit. Does not block any light really. I mean, I can still see this as if there was nothing on it. All right.
This is the end.